placement, probably.
Okay, I can't.
Alright, so the stream is live. Welcome to another Nightshade team practice. We're going to be playing some play today and have
Bastion?
They have Bastion.
communicate what we observe here.
I'm not gonna stand in. Moira's half.
So why is that on the point?
There I would have called Moira no fade. That's a huge cooldown you want to call out. The team should definitely be playing this.
It's okay, I'm here.
Oh damn it! What happened?
You can hear me, right? It might have joined us.
Not a
Gale the Mahol.
Back and set up main gate.
Yep, at that point the point's lost. They're gonna be looking for a regroup.
Just come on home.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
I'm gonna have transit.
Behind point.
Use this one?
We have two huge tank ults right now. We have Grab and Shatter.
Ash is up here, high
we don't
ground.
want to use both at the same time.
Okay, coming back
I don't
with
want
you.
to plan ahead, maybe say which ult to have. Otherwise we'll be very careful.
Yeah, don't go in the little room. There's a Bastion.
It's one. Damn it. Arch in the middle.
Someone's touching the point. Who's that? Maybe that's
It's not letting me jump into.
Are you there?
Hello?
Oh, cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Welcome.
I can't see anything inside of the game. It's not bringing me into the spectate.
Really?
Yeah. I've got a weird.
Bastion's good.
Surrender to my will.
And you didn't join the group, you're just go to spectate, right?
Yeah. Well, I just got in. I tried someone else.
Okay. So you're able to see now then?
You got a Discord up there? She's up.
Alright, cool. So Tofu, usually, I'm sure you've seen my streams before on the Nightshade channel. I just kind of comment on what I
They
observe.
have a Reaper now, no more.
So if you see anything that stands out, that you see any of the players do that are good or needs to work on, or the team should work on in
He's
general,
one. He's one. He's one. He's one.
call that out.
He's on bar.
Okay. Change the slide.
Yeah, mine.
Gale the Mahol.
I'm gonna shatter.
Go up.
Bastion got rezzed main.
Keep it going top left.
Set up final.
You got him there.
I'm gonna go down the high ground.
So I'm gonna probably pay closer attention to Cloud.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of them are going top left.
Yeah, I'm coming up there to trains if needed.
So one thing I noticed, at least from Ent Hugger, she's on low ground.
I got
No one
boots.
else is there.
If you've got
Mm-hmm.
no shield.
And it's Ash, you want to take the high ground, especially the top right is
I
really
think
strong.
they revived me somebody. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
you want to
bad.
provide the crossfire.
Ball high
And then
ground.
it gives you better angles to also throw the dynamite.
Yeah.
Mercy's low.
This will heal you.
They're not communicating much, are they?
It sounds like it's very basic callouts.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What I kind of want to see more from the team is ultimate callouts, like whether we have ultimates, they have ultimates.
Coming back
Or
with
just a
trains.
simple call out like using this.
No shield on the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another thing I want to see them do is the calling out their change in rotation or positioning. So like in Cloud's case, it would be I'm dropping below ground. Come with me.
Yep. No one's dealing with the Bastion.
Bastion's main is on the bridge.
Mid
Maybe a little
for
past it.
a good chunk of
Okay.
Did they call out the Bastion before Cloud died? I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure.
She just
I noticed Photo's gotten quite a few visors, so it seems like she's doing pretty good work here.
I think she's doing really good work in terms of getting damage,
Ball's
but I'd
still
like
behind.
her to go on the high
I
ground.
got boots.
Yeah, for
Better
sure.
angles.
Yep. The whole team right now is low ground. Right?
Bastion's low, getting.
Yeah, the whole team is low ground.
Ah, he healed. He was one.
Bashing down.
Thank you.
This low.
Bop, 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 bop.
Smart charge on top.
Focus ball.
Ball.
Yeah, I think high ground was a big takeaway from this game.
Yeah,
Play of the game.
high ground, and I'm not sure if they like how much do they know about like this positioning and with the individual characters.
I don't know if I've
I thought I
explicitly
was
talked
closer to
about
that
it.
last
Because heroes like Soldier or Ash, you're right, should be up on the high ground.
Oh my god, my dog is an idiot.
So that's
I
something
just threw bread at him and
definitely
he's just
go over
staring
with
at
them.
it.
Mm-hmm.
It's confused.
Okay.
He's like, oh, this
But
must not
they
be
kind
mine.
of know general things, like I've told them before. So for Hanamura defense, second point, like right there, that holding top left is pretty strong. You see that in
eat it, it's
the higher elo plays.
Yeah.
That is
You know,
our spectator.
Instead of, because before they were always holding point. It's like, no, you want to go up to the high ground. So that's
Yeah.
something they've
The game
learned and they
probably
have
at sea.
adapted, and that's
Yeah.
where they initially set up. But yeah, they didn't get back up there, or they didn't keep heroes that really
Are you sure?
do well on high ground.
I'm
up there.
having dinner. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to munch while I watch you.
There's a lot of good things I see from them.
Mhm.
I think it's just maybe they forget to reset,
Yeah.
like you were saying, to go back up to the high ground.
Yep.
And then another thing is like the communication when it comes to positioning. like the rotations, where when they are set up, I see Cloud really holding the shield, playing the corner really well, and the team is backing her up really well. And then all of a sudden just Cloud drops and team is still up there, and then one by one they come down.
Yeah.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
So I think maybe a call out and then everyone drops at the same time. That'd be pretty strong.
And then a call out to, okay, let's reset back up top. In
Yeah.
between fights.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. So we had just gotten started. That was their first game. So they're
Okay.
also starting to warm up too.
Yeah, maybe they're kind of going in cold, not ready to communicate yet.
Yeah, yep.
Because we were pretty much the same thing too. Is Kitty not joining the voice chat?
He was supposed to. I'm not sure what happened. He was in that last game because he failed, I think, because there was only 5 people in that game for the first point defense.
Okay.
They just kind of filled in for that, but yeah, I thought he might join in at some point. Alright, it looks like they found a game, so I'm gonna start spectating that.
Actually, is it possible that we can just go into a group in game and then like one of us could just hop into to spectate?
Can we do groups and all spectate at the same time? 'Cause I feel like I've had issues with that before.
Like we're not in the same group as the team, but like
Yep.
I think
In
that
game.
works, doesn't it?
I don't know. I mean, otherwise I think this is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess in between, you know, maps here, was there anything you noticed from the scrim? Because I know you watched some of that. It looked like you reviewed some of that. As well. Any major?
Hey,
goals that we
let's
should work
push
on?
this way. and,
Positioning,
through that
like
door
just having an
and
idea of
upstairs, so we don't go through choke.
like what does a bunker comp,
Sounds good.
like how should a bunker comp play against like a Ryan Zarya?
Oh, that's
Right.
cute.
I only was able to watch the first map defense because I've been busy lately,
That's
but from that one, like they played pretty far up with the Ursa Hog, and
Okay.
with the Ryan Zarya pushing them, they kind of just rolled them over
Yeah.
because and that's because when it comes to Orisa Hog, you know that
Junkrat's back here with
you know
us.
they're too immobile.
Yeah. They
Face
don't have
down?
the mobility to back away.
Yeah,
So you kind of want to start back to begin with.
yeah.
Am I
Oh,
echoing?
damn it.
Oh, snap.
So like in a lot of pro play, they let them come onto point, and they're playing the back, like I think the top left high ground where the Mega is.
Yeah.
They're usually playing there, and then
They're
the
also
Hog is the
playing
one
that
inside of the
one
Mega,
Yeah.
playing low
Should probably,
ground.
like back out a little, wait for Ryan.
So
Yeah, just go ahead and back out. I didn't know they had a.
yeah, I think just having an idea of positioning when it comes to specific comps like that.
Yep. Alright.
Stand
And
down.
then-
There's also
For this
there's a-
game,
Soldier
though,
flanking.
I kind of want to talk about
Line's
team
half.
comp. We do have 2 main healers, but I think that works because we're running the Pharah. So what I want to see is Mercy pretty much attached to Pharah because we have
Okay,
that other
I'm
main
not here.
healer
Yeah.
sustain the
No
rest
shield.
of the team.
Silver.
Now I'm here.
I
Like, wait,
I think it's
Soldier one, soldier one, soldier
it's a
one.
difficult comp
Yeah.
Because you're running the diva.
Oh, there is a diva. I didn't even see that. Yep.
Hang on, we can't push
Yeah,
it.
if you're running the Zarya, then maybe Mora is fine. But with the diva, she's has to be
There's
glued
somebody
to
high
the
ground?
Reinhardt in this case.
Yeah.
Must
Oh,
be
it's
That doesn't
soldier.
get you the
There might
same
be two
value.
of them.
Oh, McCree. Okay.
I like that they went after that McCree. He was just by himself.
Runs.
Yeah, I like that call out.
Junkrat in
up
here
here.
too.
Damn it.
Got
Guys, we
Junkrat.
got McCree and the Junkrat.
Oh. I saw that. So that was something that I kind of also went over with the team, is if you see
I'll try to
Squishy
flank.
by themselves, kind of like that McCree was, you can definitely go and dive them. Otherwise he's uncontested, and he'll just, you know, damage your
No, they
squad.
killed the child.
Yeah.
So I haven't really heard too much from the comms this
Hey,
game.
someone's coming up this little high ground.
I don't know if we really have a
Jeez,
plan.
the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
hang
just
on, we don't
realized
want to
3 of
push
us
him.
died. Yeah.
I think this kind of. You remember when during the first practice I was asking who the shot caller was?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So this
We
is
can jump in
one of
on
the
high
issues
ground.
that could happen.
Yeah.
Right, 3,
So there's
2,
no one really
1.
communicating. That was good communication on the dive.
Junkrat and Reaper to the left. Yep.
We gotta pick. Come on. On the point.
4 killers are down.
I got shattered. I'm dead. Down to.
They're going in very staggered.
Yep.
So regardless of those.
Those kills, it didn't really do anything.
Oh.
I want to go over like playing angles too for the supports, and I'm pretty sure Kitty can go over Pharah angles.
Yeah.
But
Alright, are we all going right?
they're getting picked off very quickly.
Yeah.
The squishies, where the tanks are going in kind of one at a time, even
Yeah,
after
There's a
like
lot behind us.
Yeah, because Photo just got taken out there, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
Get
Now we're
going.
5v6.
and they're still kind of
There's
going in.
another one. Oh, and we just committed south. I guess we'll try to res, but I don't know.
They're kind of playing like they've had a long day.
But they just started practice.
You know, just one of those days when.
Yeah.
Because I know they play a lot better. They communicate a
Yeah.
lot more than this. So
Yeah, it does seem like comms are down.
The game.
But I think that's kind of a general thing that happens. I mean, I think when Jules do it, you know, once you
Yeah.
start getting discouraged and you're not winning fights, you just kind of stop talking. So I
Yeah.
kind of saw that in this game.
yeah, definitely. I think again that probably goes back to if you have like a shot caller, then maybe they can kind of reel them all back in.
Mhm.
Or like just someone who can give like positive reinforcement.
Yep. And refocus the team. Like, okay,
Yeah.
everyone, what are we doing next? That kind of
Yeah.
thing. Otherwise, no one says anything, and then it just kind of ends up messy like that.
Hmm.
That was cute though. If what Seventh Son is saying, where it looked like his 8-year-old nephew was playing, so maybe they were already kind of at a disadvantage going in. But
Hmm.
I don't know. That's
Yeah, it's a nice heads up,
Yeah.
and also like it's pretty cool.
So one thing I did notice when I was spectating the scrim,
Mhm.
was they did a really good job, our team, with coordinating ultimates. And honestly, that was one of the first times I had seen them do that, where they were
Really?
saying, "Let's do Shatter and Diva Bomb at the same time," something like that. So they were coordinating ults together really well. Because I've seen sometimes in the past where we just kind of throw our Zarya ult, and then there's no follow up because we didn't call out that we were using that, or that we could
Yeah.
potentially, use a Pharah ult with it, maybe even a Tire, something like that. But that scrim, they did really well with their call outs.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm a bot. I didn't know about this.
Hi, welcome.
Hey.
I just been like watching and writing a few notes.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I should probably write down some notes.
One things or some things I saw for sure.
Are berries fruits or are they something different?
I think they're fruit.
Were like
They have
Pharah, like fuel management,
Yeah, I think they're
Okay.
Yeah, they're.
and then
Okay, makes sense. Thanks.
like resources on
What
Moira.
spawned the
Like I felt
Hmm.
there were a few times where
People are, well, I'm talking to my chat about
like just a
Yeah, I looked
healing
it up.
orb could
Berries
have
are
been
fruit.
thrown, and it would have like saved them.
Also, I hear
Real
it echoing.
discussion is that there's tomato
Yeah.
on it.
Is my voice echoing for you guys?
Not too bad.
No.
sometimes there's there
So
is some
Fiery and I
echo
were
somewhere, and I
kind of
don't know where it
focusing
is.
on.
Yeah, I keep hearing my voice echoing.
Yeah, it's
Let me
good.
shut my door.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
Welcome to Paris.
We were looking more at like positioning
We
and
want to do
their
bunker comp for
communication
this?
right now,
Bunker?
because
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking.
they seemed very out of it when it came to that.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, they got a game.
Mhm.
Cool.
I missed what you said, Fiery or Tentaco, or both of it.
Tataku.
It's tofu.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Grant's stream and Tentaku's in there. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a bot.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
No, we were just.
Ghetto?
I was just saying that. At least for me, I was looking at their positioning
Mm-hmm.
and how they may need to learn how to use corners a little bit better because they were picking too much against the hit scan at range,
Yeah.
and they were getting picked off way too early in the fight.
Attackers incoming.
So like regardless of fuel management or resources, they were just taking too much damage.
No, yeah. Like I mean, in the other team, like their comp was a
They're coming up, right?
odd thing to deal with. Like they had Zen solo heals with like one tank and all the DPS. So I was just like, I mean, I was trying to think of like, who do you really dive in this comp besides Zen a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'll move that shield. Oh yeah,
Like right now, we should be pulling every time we have that on cooldown. Just about to melt them with Bash.
I'm gonna pull me.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy on the room to the right. Someone is about to flank left, I think. Yeah.
Moira's on the point behind her.
The enemy team here is just kind of going off
Pulling.
in multiple directions. Kind of staggering onto the point.
Soldiers in that room to the right. Never mind.
Someone's on the balcony above the point. It's Lucia.
I think they're kind of close to the level where quick
Reaper's
plays
coming.
doesn't
Go
really
leave you, Kaka.
help as much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the other team's just coming and leaving.
Well, that's true too. That's not helping.
You think? You think maybe
Like,
like,
they had
it's
two
now
people leave on their
6v4 again.
Yeah.
I got booked off. I'm gonna rotate to point.
I like that call up.
Where is on point?
Shield high.
Soldier.
I'm gonna go set up again.
Yeah, we have time.
Reaper's flanking under the bridge. I'm just gonna go to point.
People pushed around stairs.
I'm surprised it hasn't backfilled two people.
Oh,
in
Reaper's
yet
on the other
enemy
side of the
team.
point.
Oh, now we got one.
Right.
We got one.
At the last 40
We're
seconds of
going
the
to
game.
point.
Wait, is down.
So yeah, obviously it's difficult
Soldier
to
is half.
coach
Soldier's down.
on this game. Probably just wait till next
Reaper is
one.
half.
Yeah.
Huge 6v4.
But one thing I did want to point out is at least, whoa, with this game, the team's kind of playing more comfort roles right now. So last game, Photo was on Pharah. And
Junkrat's
Photo
going
plays
left.
some Pharah, but not as much as Ent. Ent is
Okay.
pretty much a Pharah main. So the way those two players play is very different.
Brawling action on that one.
Photo could work on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
They kept leaving.
But Ent is a little bit
Yeah.
better, I think, with utilizing cover
Also, yes,
and
I
not
did nothing.
necessarily needing a pocket mercy. I've seen her succeed with, I think it was in the scrim, where she didn't need a mercy Luger and she was able to live and do work. So. And then Carol plays pretty much all main healers. Cloud is comfy on both Brian and Risa.
Okay.
To be expected.
Paco, I think she might be a little more comfortable on a Zarya or Diva, but I have been seeing her play quite a bit of Hog, and it seemed pretty solid. I saw she got some nice hooks in that last game.
Okay.
So I know both of you are still trying to get familiar with the team and who
Yeah.
plays what and what their comfort levels are at.
Well, I did take down notes of like who plays what,
Okay.
so I think that'll help a little bit. So I know you said Photo. She was on the far in the game before this one, but
Yeah.
So free comic.
she wanted to get better at the
tomorrow.
Zen Ana, right?
Is it?
It's
Yes,
so in the
it's the
team,
first
her main
Saturday
role
of the-
is DPS,
Okay,
but
I can
in
join now.
comp she doesn't play DPS. She plays
Okay.
more of the
Pretty
healers.
late.
Oh, so she
Okay.
wants to play more supports then,
I think
or
that's her comfort role, but she wanted to be a part of the team, and we had a DPS opening, so she's like, I want to improve on DPS.
Because
so
we
I'm
had Bandit
willing to
and
play DPS
Parachen
for the
just
team.
dropped.
So that's why
Okay.
sometimes you'll see, her maybe make some mistake,
Girl, you can
because
keep
she doesn't
playing.
play
No,
as
it's
much
okay.
DPS in competitive.
You make this
Um,
really hard.
I
But she still
literally
wants to
left.
learn. She wants to be a flex
I know.
player.
made
She
it
plays.
easy.
I've seen her Zarya too. Her Zarya's solid.
No,
So
Yes.
I disagree.
she's good at flexing to multiple heroes, but she doesn't. I don't know if she necessarily has a specialty yet. Like a few heroes she's really good at.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to see Mickey and flowers?
You're gonna make flowers? What?
No. Mickey and flowers.
I feel
Mickey
part of them
has a little kitty.
improving is just gonna be like
Growing fast.
hours on the hero.
Are you
Like,
kittens?
like there's some stuff
Look
like
at him.
that you can teach, but I feel like they understand it, but it's like how to apply it to the max is something like you have to see how it fits for you.
That's cute.
Like a bunch of people I know in the fair Discord, like
They play
we
differently.
we all play differently. Like one of them when we do like fair 1v1s, one of them can just do the long range rockets. Even if you're like strafing, like he'll hit you, and the other one's like wants to get up in your face.
Oh, yeah.
While another one will just like ground fair you and hit you like a hit scan. But
Yeah. I've experienced all of those from the receiving end.
Yeah. And I know from like Ana experience, it's like there's different playstyles there
Oh,
too.
that's a cute kitty.
yeah,
So yeah, it's like one Ana likes to DPS more, throwing nades for antis, and the other one prefers to play passive and heal the team and enable the team rather than dealing the damage themselves.
yeah.
So it's different playstyles for different people. I think, like you were saying, I agree that they need more playtime.
Yep. So I wonder if that's something we can work on with Photo, is maybe just encouraging her to focus on a couple heroes
Mm-hmm.
and like get really, really good at those. And maybe Pharah's not one of them because we do have Ent who plays a lot of Pharah. So if we really wanted, you know, a Pharah
Okay, what do we want to do?
on a map,
Well-
we can have Ent into that, and then
Well,
Pharah
one-
can cover other ones.
One thing that Photo could do is, I know she said she wanted to get better at aiming, right? So she could focus
Yeah,
more
so
on
this
like
is the one with
playing
the
hit
high
scan.
grounds
Yeah.
on the two sides, so Diva might
Right.
be good.
And I know
I
she
think
likes
it is with Photo when I've spectated her. It might just be like how she's aiming, but I just feel her sensitivity is really high.
yeah.
Like I think I've talked to her about it. Like it's lower than mine, but it just
Feels
makes
higher.
mine look. But yeah, like I don't know if it's just that
Do you
like
prefer to go Farah
she's
and
like
Glitch and all?
like mouse pad space or something. But I just
Alright.
feel like it's I feel like it's too
Okay.
high.
Round one. Capture.
Yeah, maybe that's something we can review as well. And as I've kind of mentioned too, is she plays on higher ping, so sometimes that's also why her movements are a little bit more jerky.
No, yeah.
It kind of seems like her mouse is not the greatest
Oh,
either,
they're running sim.
Maybe.
because like it stutters. Not only because of the game.
Lucio hack.
No, yeah. I mean, there could be like many factors, like just like
Yeah.
the refresh rate.
Sims down.
Crap.
I need
There's
somebody
a
to
bunch
shoot
of
turrets, I don't
turrets
have a gun.
inside.
So she does like playing Sombra, she likes playing Ashe.
Mercy's low.
So maybe, yeah, we can focus on those heroes for her. Of course, I'm spectating her Sombra
Hog's
right now.
Sim's dead.
I think you can give much better advice with
Yeah,
the
well, I don't know if she's given any callouts on low health
I need somebody to
enemies,
shoot turrets.
because
She's
that,
only calling out the hack targets, right?
yeah, that's usually what she does.
Lucio hack.
Yep.
I'm kind of afraid of how she is engaging. Because she'll throw her translocator and then go invisible, but jump into the middle of the fight.
Next fight we can use Shatter Bomb.
Feeling much better.
Gotta kill Sim though, she probably got wall.
Gotcha.
Sim's right.
I have
Roadhog is
EMP.
ready.
Roadhog is yeah.
Actually, can you see the
She should have
I
grabbed
didn't
that
know
ult
that
back
you-
before.
Yes,
so the ult's ready.
100%. She probably doesn't realize she's low up. Hacking the soldier there didn't do too much.
Ah, damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
huge bone.
that was amazing.
Oh, nice bomb.
I time before.
Wow.
No, like
I still
Self
have
stagger on
it.
that Lucio too.
I feel like part of it has to come down to like the mentality, because like I feel a lot of people are like, oh, Sombra
Sims back,
is a
right.
DPS, like you have to get picks. Like
Okay.
with Sombra, you just need to farm.
I have
EMP.
EMP. I can
And if
EMP.
you have EMP every fight, like that's good enough.
Yeah, it's about enabling the team.
Wait until
Yeah.
I think
they-
crucial hacks are good too. Calling that out.
Oh, that was a big one.
Sim has a ult.
Yeah, calling out alt statuses, who's low, positioning, scouting, all those things. So Sombra's more of that kind of hero.
Yeah, utility.
Like
Hanzo's
I
on the
think
balcony on the right.
she should be now like
Definitely.
aiming to just like fully
Okay.
Doomfist.
Gonna hack the Mercy.
Or like,
Oh, I hacked the soldier.
yeah,
Mercy's
maybe
alone.
just disabling them.
We get them
So like, if you can at least take one of them out of the fight, then you're fine.
Got the Mercy.
Chef.
I mean, there was a guy
yeah,
that
He
got
wasn't able to get it.
GM by one tricking Doomfist. He would go in, get a kill, die, and that's it. That's what he basically did every single time. He would go in, get one kill, and die.
I didn't know that you could see them
Yeah.
say their ult's ready.
Yeah.
And
you
Sombra
can do
works
that
in kind of
with
the
a
same
Sombra.
way,
Oh, is that because we
but
had
you
a-
can get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Did not know that.
If a Sombra hacked,
So looking at some of the
you
other
can
players
see
here,
if
I
they
did
reach
notice a
gold.
little bit
Well.
in that last round. I saw Taco on Diva
Learn something new.
and on the Pharah. They were kind of coordinating together to dive the enemies on the high ground, which I thought was pretty cool.
We need concussion, rocket jump, out of spawn, spam the choke.
Should have switched.
Yeah, you should teach that.
Moira, Lucio again.
How
Soldier.
Spare into a
Soldier hack.
stationary hero into a dive. Boop,
Shoot
boop,
turrets
boop.
when you see.
Sorry,
Ah,
Tofu.
he's one.
Yeah, how comfortable is
Okay, I
Taco
got
on
him.
like a hog?
Like I said, I think she's kind of
I'm
comfortable,
low.
but she's
Are we
still
seeing-
learning maybe.
Okay, because
Do you hack?
with this map and
Oh,
the comps
yeah.
specifically, like you're essentially down one DPS with the Sombra,
True.
Where's my favorite?
and like Diva's good,
Oh, there
but
you go. Okay.
if they're playing
Hey.
ranged
Oh, boy.
characters like this,
Oh, they
and
got
you're
a.
playing the Orisa, you might as well have the hog.
Have
Widow.
the hog,
Seems
yeah.
low.
Pull people into the pit.
Seems hacked.
She's
You'll
in the
pull
room.
Seems
pull
on the
them into
mini,
the
yeah.
pit, and the only way they can come in
She's
close
hacked.
to you is if they flank, which
Uh-huh.
hog is very high.
I can
Like,
reach her.
It's very good at one-on-one
She
flanks.
put turrets on the run.
Yeah, once you have the point with the Orisa hog, it's hard to take it.
Trying to get the sniper up here.
Especially if you're constantly getting close. Like,
Who's just on the right?
that is one of the things
I have
I'm
my ult.
thinking right now with the friend of mine.
Yeah.
I have EMP. I'll try to be sneaky.
There's a McCree in the room to the left, right.
Don't go in the room. No, don't do it.
Oh,
That Widow is a new pick, right?
Oh no, turrets.
no, they've had the Widow.
Oh, they
They've
have.
had her for a little bit. Yeah.
She hacked, she hacked, she hacked.
Got the.
Oh crap.
Oh, he broke my
So
shield.
I can't res
Smart
you.
DD is Kitty.
Sounds like you're underwater.
Call her
Okay.
Kitty.
uh,
Okay.
So yeah, I saw her
Damn it!
kind of like jump out from the cover of the Orisa shield.
Well,
And get nailed with
regardless,
that.
it would have broken the shield and killed her.
Ah,
Okay.
scary.
Yeah, what high noon now is basically just run away.
shield
Oh, I didn't realize he was nano. Yep.
Seems
no.
low.
Wait, was he nano?
Baby Diva on the right.
Oh,
No shield,
maybe
no
I was
shield.
mistaken. Sorry.
Oh boy.
No,
Oh god.
Deadeye is so strong that it'll burst through shield.
McCree is
So
behind.
the shield
He
is,
hacked.
it's like insurance for you to run away.
It's
so like
mostly
it's a
put
delay.
speed boost on and get behind cover.
Book it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kitty missed the corner.
Yeah.
So like she was trying to get behind.
Moira hacked, Moira hacked, Moira hacked.
Beat.
Ooh, that. Oh.
I'm so close to die.
Do you know why we used beat
Thank
there?
you.
I think
Was it to
she
save
thought
someone?
everyone was low.
Okay.
Not necessarily. I think Kitty's awareness is a little bit lacking right now. Because she's missing a lot of pretty apparent things.
Big barrage.
Focus the Moira.
Wait a hack. Oh, damn it. You're being observed.
She did just get on though, so it might be just warm up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Because she's playing very sluggish.
Play of the game.
Oh, this was huge.
Oh yeah, big ball.
So she could have matrixed that all there. But that's a
That was a
solid
nice
goal.
little, like, jump off the ledge there. That was
Yeah,
good.
that was cool.
When the whole hog helps you.
Yeah. Nice heals, 52%.
Wasn't there something? Didn't Fiery talk about like when you can like push it off the ledge or something?
Yeah.
And I've tried
Okay.
that. A lot of times it seems like it doesn't work for me for some reason.
Oh.
It's
I don't
pretty
know.
difficult. You have to have it right on the edge in order
Yeah.
to get it to fall off. It takes practice.
Yeah, you also have to like tap it a lot.
Yeah.
So
When you say tap, do you mean like running your body? Up
yeah,
against
so like
it? Okay.
like go into it and then back up and then like just keep going back and
Gotcha.
forth on it until it slowly falls off. But
Little pushes.
yeah, mini pushes.
I'm not sure what the best way would be to like teach Farah.
I think start with waves, like focus on one aspect of Farah.
Yep.
Maybe like how to play corners first, and then work on abilities, or like vice versa, and then you can start going into like the nuances.
Yeah, there's a lot of components with Farah. I know one I
Farah, do you wanna
struggle
play?
with. I don't play a ton of Farah, but one I struggle with is definitely the fuel
she's
management. So
hang
Yeah.
on, I'll whisper her.
I think that's always a good one to go over because if you can manage your fuel well, you have more mobility.
But she's
you're
listening.
able to get out of
I
bad
mean,
situations more
she
easily.
watches your stream.
Yeah, that's what I meant
And
when I
using
said
the
whisper. I
concussive
yell
blast
whisper.
also for
Carol,
mobility. I'm not
play.
sure if we saw a lot of that.
Oh, hang on, I had a rendering error. Let me load back.
No, I remember talking to Kitty about after the Scrim VOD,
Yep.
and Kitty did point out that they aren't using all of their abilities, at least not consistently. So that may be something that we can kind of focus on. So like
Should we back out
when
for
you
our
should
sixth?
be using it.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
And I think with some of
Taco
those
has
things too,
broccoli for
they might learn it better
Taco.
with the one-on-one coaching because it's hard to get into
Yeah,
that
sorry
much
guys, I'll be back
detail
in just a second.
during these kind of general coaching reviews or even a scrim VOD review.
Yeah.
That's more of a one-on-one coaching. Really deep diving into learning a hero.
Yeah. I would say that would be good. And then we can probably do like one-on-one coaching with like the more comfortable picks first.
Sure.
So like in the case of Pharah, then Kitty would be the best one to go to.
Or are we waiting?
And
I'm
then
back in
Sombra
game,
Diva, that would be
so-
you.
Okay, I tried to add you and then it timed out.
So maybe we can kind
Yeah,
of
I tried to join
divvy
and
it
it
up.
said you can't join a full group.
Yeah,
so
and I know
confused.
Oh.
that
I can switch
the
with Carol.
Nightshade players are pretty
If she
shy
wants to
about
play.
asking for one-on-one coaching.
Carol!
So that might be
Mhm.
something
Okay.
that
We
us
know
as
you're
coaches
watching
need
Cloud
to, be
stream.
like, hey, I'm available at this day and time. Who wants one-on-one coaching on this hero? I don't know. I don't know what works best,
She
but
said she'll swap after this
I think
game.
they just feel shy about asking. So,
So we may need to give him a small push.
yeah,
I just
yep.
realized the Tracer's
Okay.
boots look like Crocs.
If you are able to,
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
if you have
That's a
time.
lie. I did
You're
not
awful.
say that.
Awful.
Cloud,
Good.
no.
Okay.
Cloud, that's what she told me too, that she'd play next game.
See, I knew it
Ended
wasn't
these
just me.
hot lies.
2v1 now, Kiro. Also, yeah, Kiro pointed out that she was wearing Crocs and it hurt my feelings.
They're fast Crocs.
The American dream is dead.
No!
She talks like a truck driver.
The other one was better.
That's what you're gonna look like on April 1st.
Why April 1st of all days? Like, I know
April
1st
Fools?
is April Fool's.
Yeah,
Like,
April Fool.
Been played.
Maybe he's
Oh,
trying
you
to say
celebrate
it look like a
April
fool.
Fool.
You can't expect him to make sense. Like, have you read his tweets?
That's very true.
Yeah.
What?
He's read his tweets.
he read it too.
Yeah. He's like, I know my tweets.
Let him talk.
Who on the team, I would say,
Hate
plays
is gonna hate.
Mercy the most? Or do they, like,
Um,
flex in between?
Let's see. Carol plays a lot of.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
I would say she is the one.
Because, like, I know
Mr.
you play,
President,
like,
I guess.
most supports. Like, I don't play a ton of Mercy, but, like, all the, like, super jump
God.
trick stuff
Yep.
that I don't know how to do that, like, my Mercy mate knows how to do. Like,
Obama is gonna be out
I think
playing
that could be,
golf.
like, really useful to teach
I
them
just
well in
realized
some
that Trump
situations.
saying backwards is P-Mart.
Has Caro not done the GA
What?
hop?
I thought she normally does.
Okay, because
I'll
I
have-
haven't
I'll have
been
to look
I haven't
at
been
it.
watching.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
Haven't noticed anything.
What
I
do
did
want-
Oh, they're in the
notice-
game. I'm a bot.
Oh, they are.
They
I'll
just
play more
they just got
Alyssa
in right
because I
now.
have to
Okay.
get into the habit of
I'm like
calling
watching it,
when
and
I
I'm just like
call.
sitting here, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't say this.
I
Trying
did
to get
notice
better at
that.
Anna.
I don't remember who was playing Moira back
What
on
kind of healer is
Blizzard
Anna
World.
considered?
They weren't
It was
using.
Ents.
Main.
Yeah, I did
Main.
notice she didn't
Main.
use
the
the
main
fade jump,
healer? Okay.
like the jump at the end of fade.
So
Yeah.
I can go
Well,
an
one
off
thing I
healer
noticed
then?
is that they do play very static.
Yep.
Zen's an off healer,
So like
right?
it's very linear.
Yep.
They're running in one direction the whole
Yeah,
I
time.
don't
What-
know if this is a good
Oh,
comp
yeah.
or not, but we're gonna go
So
with it.
just adding some
makes someone-
dimension
That's okay.
to the way they move is
What's the difference between off and main?
would
I-
be really helpful.
So just in general to make them harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought Zen would be better healing Anna.
He can only heal, throw his little orbs, I guess.
Like
Yeah,
adding
never mind,
some
it makes
crouch
sense.
spamming in between,
Yeah.
hopping
The-
occasionally, like just making yourself
Yeah,
very
okay, I get
unpredictable.
it now. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Follow the tips. Moving unpredictably
I
will
still
help you
get
not get shot.
by it, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah, it's like the joke
Hell
ending.
yeah.
Don't
Whatever
get
you
hit.
guys say.
Oh, I don't like this hold.
There's a Zen too.
Oh,
That would've been
Show them.
dangerous.
Show them who's the better Zen.
I fell and ruined my
So
sword.
what should
Sounds
they do
like-
against a pirate
Roadhog
ship?
Discord.
Ah, Soldier
yeah,
is
the
half.
Options are really
We'll heal soon.
for tanks, Ryan Diva or
Behind you,
Oh
Roadhog.
crap. How's this going?
basically, I don't say anything with
Right,
Diva,
then it's just-
but you basically just need Diva to defense matrix to bash and let him go
I
in.
feel like we got split
Well,
up
You
there.
just like wait for them to like Ryan charge in.
Yeah,
or
I
just,
kind of
like,
fell and then.
But if we're talking about the comp they're playing right now,
despite having 4 legs, it
this
was
is-
very
what I think would be
she's
the play
so
for Ryan Saria as well.
I mean,
Wait until they get
she's
into the
faster
corner,
now when she shoots
like one
than
of the
she was
elbows by the
before, but
bridge. And
still
then,
not
in this case, they have the
fast.
Orisa. So Orisa can pull the
Yeah, they're just gonna
Bastion
get-
behind or outside of the shield, and the Hog can hook the Bastion
No,
away.
they changed that. You can't pull Bastion out anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh.
With Orisa.
We can take high
Well,
ground here.
It's still, you can
Yeah.
you can still wait until they get to the corner, because dropping on them there is still better. So like Hog can still drop,
Roadhog's asleep.
look for a hook, and then
I will try to get
Orisa
the
still
Bastion.
is able to pull.
Can.
Oh, he's naded. Hog's naded.
We have to shoot
And then that'll
shields
also,
because they're shooting.
Ana would also be able to cancel out a lot of the healing, so
Yeah.
that would be,
Yeah. Like they
Bastion's
should have.
discorded.
I don't know if they were all there, but if they held like right at the start of where
Moira's
the
discorded.
was and
She's
just dropped the bombs.
yeah, no, that's what I
Heal
meant.
signs? No.
Okay.
Just dropping
Arisa's discorded.
with-
She's
on
alone
top of them,
Oh
that
no,
would
there's
choke
an fire.
So dead.
the bridge area.
Someone heal me, please.
Has an orb on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it should be
Someone
sticking
send
high ground.
escape.
Hog is discorded.
Wow.
My payload now.
Ah, well.
They should be
Hog's
taking up
discorded.
high ground.
I have tire, but I need
Discorded.
heals.
Bastion's discorded. You boy.
Whoa.
If anything, Hog can contest the payload because he has the self heal.
Chris is discorded now. Hog's discorded.
Yeah, like and shouldn't be playing
I'm coming
way
back.
far back
But I'm on the bad spot.
Yeah.
because you have that range.
Who's that? Bastion.
Oh, and I don't know if I
From
would
the
run
stairs.
Ashe into this
Wait,
comp. I
wait.
feel like she's kind of like
Where?
Widow, where if they're gonna be behind a shield, you can't burst it down really easily.
Um,
Unless
Alright,
you
yeah.
can get like a crucial pick from an angle.
Ashe is very dependent on the
I pulled
Orisa
it, didn't tell
here.
you.
Yeah, like if you're able to do like
discorded.
perfect combo dynamite nades,
yeah.
Bastion's discorded.
Oh, that would
like
be huge.
someone,
Changed my mind.
I got
yeah,
yeeted.
and also Bob is a name bot.
Oh, look, Photo just cleaned up. Okay, what am I saying?
No, Ashe is really strong if you can displace the Bastion.
Yeah. But you know what I
But-
mean? Like, if the other team has momentum with the pirate ship and
Mm-hmm.
The
Try
word
to
heat
escape.
is
we're
too
not
flexible to
positioning where we can
understand.
burst down the
Usually
shield,
people
and
use
if
it
we
like
wanna go
as
that
to throw,
direction,
and then Cloud's like use
then
it
you might
to
want
get
like a hospo
destroyed.
or something that can
Well,
burst
I
it down
also
quicker
got,
and
like-
get an opening.
Hog's
I
just
also
a
got a bit of
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, if you can coordinate it where you can
Soldiers
get
discorded.
a nice
Ooh, Bastion. Okay.
Dynamite or something.
Bastion's
Sure.
discorded.
Shoot. Pulling back, no shield.
Oh,
Like basically that Bastion right now, like
Bad.
is out of the shield, far back. I feel the best would probably just be like to poke shots at him,
Oh, for sure.
Last one.
force his self healing.
Chris is
Yeah, Photo just gave up high ground,
Top
but
three, you want my nano?
the
when
fight's pretty
when
much
you have your
lost.
You keep playing against person.
it would be a reset.
Yeah.
It should be a
She
reset.
backed out, which was the right choice.
ugh. God.
There should be a call for a reset.
No shield.
Have you gone over what
You should.
constitutes like a
think you
won
gotta-
fight or a lost fight?
The Bastion, if I can get
Oh.
this round, I'm gonna kill him, right?
I haven't, but
Soldier.
I mean, in
three
general,
fights winnable.
I've said like if you're down a bunch,
Alright.
just back out, reset
you want me to
instead of
swap off
staggering in.
healers?
So they are aware of that.
We
As
just
far
need to
as like,
focus their shields so we can kill things.
Even just like dying on cart too, like if you don't think you'll get out, like
oh yeah,
just die on cart.
Nice.
Go
You're
turn
kidding
You
me!
can get out.
We have a
Okay,
lot of
fine.
damage.
He was one.
but I do feel like sometimes we'll lose like our main tank or our main healer and we still push because technically we're only down one, but still kind of push for that.
That
Yeah,
Bastion
and
was
this is
one.
something I've noticed too.
Yeah.
Is the team really struggles against the bunker comps Bastion. It's a
Mhm.
big struggle.
Play of the game.
I think
I'm
we
gonna be right back really
need
quick.
to focus
Okay.
that Bastion.
Part of it does come down
Got
to
him a good
the
couple times. Just
their hero pool.
never
due to the
a
fact that, like,
transcendental moment.
If they were able to do like
Nice
a
job,
nano
Photo.
blade, like there is
Oh,
the
yeah.
That was
possibility.
all buff.
But it's like you just have to think of like the win condition. Like in this comp to what they had, I don't really see. I feel their win condition is to use junk tire, but it's like, are we getting that effectively?
Mhm.
And then Ash, I feel, is just to slightly drain their resources. Because if you keep on doing like huge dynamites, Moira's going to run out of
Kira's coming
heals.
in, right?
Yeah.
And the longer the fight
Yeah.
runs on, like
Yeah,
if
you can
Moira
bring in
can't do
Kira, I can
damage,
switch.
then you'll just be like,
Welcome.
you just won't have a ton.
Yep.
Kira, you have to keep true to your word.
Okay. Even though I didn't say it, but okay.
Who are we dropping?
Yeah, was Kiro coming in?
Yeah, I
Well,
can
we
switch
have-
with her.
Yeah, we have straight access. So we just gotta drop.
We're dropping 10 crews. Easy.
Sound like drop int for Kiro.
So we're ready now, right?
So usually our practices go, at least my
Kira's not-
coaching
Okay.
goes
Kira's
until
Kira's
like
not in here. You gotta drop int.
this time or
and
maybe
But
half an
Kira can go
hour
now.
after this time.
Oh.
So it'd be, let's
What
see,
the
fuck?
10 p.m. EST or 10:30 EST. So if at some point you need to drop, that's fine. Otherwise we can keep going. It's really up to what we feel like. But at least I try to
Donald
get a
J.
solid
Trump is
hour,
calling.
at least a solid hour in a coaching when I can.
P-Mart.
Alright, Cloud's not here, so who's gonna be our
Yeah, that's
tank?
what happens when
It
you guys
depends
don't.
on. It depends on who
They're in
we
a
are
game.
playing.
Okay.
Well, we don't know who we're playing yet.
I can tank if you guys want.
I mean, I'll do it. I just won't do it well. I'll be Ryan. Why not? Alright, Kira or Cloud, prepare to cringe.
I live for this.
Good
Let's go.
rounds right
It's not my
before.
preference to see
Evil.
but I will see them done. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back alive, but
So they're up against another 6 stack. That'll be interesting.
Recent.
Moira, Baptiste, Farah. Farah's not going to be able to get much healing.
Welcome to the life of a fireman.
Right in front of us. Anime.
Like we're hard shielding too much here.
And a widow.
Don't hard shield.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you talking about the Rhine? Our Rhine?
yeah. Our
Yeah.
Ryan.
So Bandit doesn't play a ton of Rhine. She's kind of filling in.
Okay.
Moira, May, widow,
So
Ryan,
just keep
Alright,
that in
I'm gonna
mind. But
keep
yeah.
going forward.
Young Rat,
There's a Moira and a May in this little room.
4 DPS.
Alchemist. Shit.
Mercy's low.
Don't go in the room. Don't go. Okay. Oh, monkey.
Baptiste, you're by yourself.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm trying to anyway. Okay.
Ooh, Widow down there. Everybody here? We good?
I'm here.
I think.
Oh, that
No,
was.
we're not. Okay.
Bad
We have
luck.
more coming from spawn.
So we switched
I
off
was
Moira to
invisible.
Ana now. So a little bit more
Technically,
ranged
switch
heals
a little bit
now.
about the Samba.
Okay.
Happens a lot.
Everyone's so aggressive towards Faraz. This Moira's just like, I'm gonna throw a damage orb at you. Mean.
I want to see Photo go around and try to hack that Moira. Oh, it looks like she tried, but the hack went on the.
Right, Nanta?
No! Shit.
Yeah. I think if we, and just with fuel management, just is able to stay in the air more, it'll be a lot more effective.
Yeah.
Mercy!
Okay. Let's see. We'll swap.
I have Matrix, we can go with that.
Well, I don't know if this will go. We'll stick with that.
Oh my god, Frodo, back up! Oh.
I tried to.
So what I would have liked to see there is the call out that May was going after Photo, because I don't think Photo noticed.
But if you wonder why I'm moving so weird,
Press
the internet.
to do the immortality field.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I was gonna keep saying.
Oh, reload. Alright, I'm gonna drop Nana and then I'm gonna switch to Mercy.
That was one thing I noticed
try
a
to-
little bit, where the
Nope, just
I talked
I have
about
EMP.
Crouchon about it yesterday when with their King's Row game. They
yeah, my ult.
like she just held trans, which I was like, she knew it too, but I was like saying, I'm like, this entire
ready
fight
yet?
we used trans, like
Yeah.
I mean basically the entire round, I'm like we
Punch
used
that way up
trans.
on the bridge.
Oh, she's totally gonna get me if I ult.
Even if it's not the right call, like let's say you use it, and,
Rain hack, rain
like
hack,
they
rain
don't
hack,
have an
rain
honor,
hack.
you can be a little bit more aggressive with it.
True.
Charge.
I got
Be
one.
careful,
Jump, jump,
there's
jump.
a,
No, go. Ah.
There we go.
there's a May behind you.
Moira's on the point.
Purple, she's purple. Help. Help. Is May still alive?
No one killed the man.
Yep.
Okay, she's
She's
dead
low.
now.
I did just notice Karo-chan was like 1v1ing May and saw it, and then just like went to point, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Up there, or Hanzo's up there.
Yeah.
Damn it. Let me be invisible, internet. That's so weird.
The hog's
Oh,
left.
I'm lagging.
And maybe, I mean, something I've noticed.
I
I've been
don't know why
spectating
I'm
for
lagging.
these. We haven't really been utilizing the immortality field
I'm not lagging anymore.
much at all.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe
Rain
it's
hack,
just 'cause
Rain
he's
has
still
ult.
a newer character that the team's learning. But that's something I would want to
I'm getting
see.
sniped on the right. Hanzo's on
Yeah,
the right.
he's really, I don't want to say odd, but like
Road on
They're all on the
console on
stairs?
the right.
he has a really
Moira
weird
hack,
kit.
Moira
Like
hack.
his
Yeah,
shift,
has ult too.
if you use it and then people, let's say, dive in.
Oh, God.
Let's say like you have a Winston there. If Baptiste
Roadhog
shifts
behind payload.
and then Winston dives in and let's say gets headshot by Widow,
Rain,
he,
Hanzo
over
killed me.
if he doesn't take
Okay.
any more damage, he's getting 150 of that health.
Can breathe, can breathe.
Really?
Ah!
Yeah. So like even if you don't take damage, like so one thing people are doing on it if you're running dive with Baptiste is before you dive in, you press shift so they have that 150
Ooh,
slowly coming.
Mine's way out of place.
Really? Oh, I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Ah, he's
Hogs
tapped
hack.
out.
Can heal.
Envy.
Grabbing.
Dragons,
He
dragons,
wasn't
dragons,
really
dragons.
going out.
Did you grab already?
Yeah,
so the
sorry,
grab
I
was late.
an impulse. I should have.
Oh, it's
And we
okay.
didn't call out the
Ready?
grab. So
Oh, I was trying to avoid the dragon.
even though we used two very impactful,
on.
powerful ults, we weren't able to win that
Sorry.
fight.
A speedy recovery.
I have Matrix. I'll use
Should I wait
I
for your
feel
grab again, or
a
if I
little bit of
No.
that
try to?
because I mean I assume this is like the first team they've been on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully ours will.
So I feel part of
Distract
it
them.
is just
I'm
like
gonna
the
carry the
fact
payload if I can.
playing
on the
I try to
right.
distract him
as
with
a team
Mercy's
versus
hacked.
just like
Barrage.
regular quick player comp.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, and I have to give them credit. They've
Okay.
improved a lot. Like, they used to be almost
Oh,
silent.
so close.
And some of the team members here have been around since the beginning, back
What do
in
you think
October,
about switching
so
to tanks, Taco?
Yeah,
they've definitely
thinking,
improved, but there's
like a diva
definitely
and
also things they can work
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna go hamster.
And I've been trying to push
Alright.
the comms communication with the ultimates, and you know, comboing or at least just calling out when you plan to use it or if you're gonna use it next fight.
Jesus Christ! Just fucking me up.
Heroes never die. Okay, switching.
Like I've noticed with Baptiste a little bit, we could be using our shift a little bit more. Which like I know it's Baptiste's like his only self heal, but
Here's my diva, okay. Farah and Kira, watch out. Okay. Let's wait for Kira.
Can someone come to the...
We still have time for a push. Okay. Oh, can we kill this Rhine?
Focus the Rhine.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice.
Focus the May.
Yeah, so I was spectating Photo there. She should have definitely
Rhine
used
got
her
rid.
translocator. She could get up to the high ground and then
Yeah.
hack from up there. I think that's a huge thing that Sombra players need to do is just get up to high ground and hack from there. There's so much high ground in this space too. I feel like.
part of it is also like a
29,
translocator space in general. Like
Well,
I thought it was close enough
like
damage.
I feel
in hindsight,
a
with
lot
that
of people
May,
like when they play Sombra is like they'll put it where their team is. Like you go
maybe I should.
like that's like the most conflicted way of like where damage and everything's gonna happen. Like they could have put it behind high ground
This guy's name.
and would have been able to like take them from two sides. a
I'll
little
change
bit.
my network, my disconnect.
Yeah, there has to be a balance with translocator use. You can't just use it, you know, put it in a safe spot and then just go there when you're in trouble, because then you lose mobility that you've used to get up on the high ground and hack from there. And by the time the cooldown's done, you still have it available to get out if you need to. Or you set up, you know, behind enemy lines. There's different ways you can use translocator. But for me, the biggest one is getting up on high ground and hacking from there, because it's so much easier to hack from high ground.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Alright, somebody else gets to be tanked this time.
Wait, we're defending?
Yeah. Yep.
I can do Diva. Oh, okay.
There's Orisa.
Should I do far again? For defense?
I mean, you could. It worked well last time. Like, they didn't have anything to counter you. I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll change it this time, but...
If they change it, then I'll switch, but hopefully it'll be fine. And I kept getting like almost boops. I really want a successful boop.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies.
Please move behind the barrier.
Damage boost engaged.
I'm gonna watch Karo-chan's Guardian Angel usage. I want to make sure that she's using it. I think she's pretty good with it, but I'll confirm that.
Okay. I need to be spamming the door.
Yeah, free ult charge.
Yeah, they're all going center.
I mean, having a pocket mercy, like spamming stuff like that with damage boosted pockets. There's so many times where on like Lijiang Night Market, because of like how everyone goes through those chokes, if I get a quick movement there, like it's a guaranteed kill for the most part.
Oh boy.
May.
Go But I do want to see for Hero-chan. Sometimes her guardian
Got the
angels are
Moira?
a little risky, like not using cover, especially since I know they have a widow.
May is still alive. May.
No, yeah, this
So-
Widow's taking shots at Farah, and like, Widow
Maze
would
one,
be your
Maze
top
one.
priority.
So
That's your count.
Gonna be on the left.
So when I run,
Yeah,
when I'm the Mercy in a pharmacy and the enemy's running Widow, I make sure that I pretty much.
You say
know-
bye, Farah.
Yeah, well, there's that too, but at least I keep myself
Okay.
behind cover at all times if I can.
Mhm.
Because if you just fly out in the open, you're a free target for that Widow.
Hamster's
Yeah,
house.
like, I've also noticed nobody's like directly focusing someone. It's like, okay, I shoot them, and then they honestly they kind of get away, but then it's all of a sudden it's like, oh, someone else is over here. Like, I'm gonna start shooting them instead. Like, Widow was easily like a splash damage shot, and then
Ooh, what's
we
that?
like
Still alive?
looked at point, or and looked at point on Farah.
May,
and just
May,
started
May,
shooting,
May,
like,
May.
the ulting Moira.
Yeah, I think you do have a point that we don't really call out what targets
Widow's
we
flanking
should
from
focus.
back left.
We'll call it positioning
Stairs.
like that, where Widow is, but there's no action. You know, is that we're gonna
Balls
focus,
on
or we're gonna
point.
dive it? Who's gonna do that?
Visor?
And we'll call out if someone's low, but it's just like, you know, X is low, but then we might not really do anything about it.
Light them up.
Try to ult behind us.
Here's another blizzard where I would have liked to have seen the mortality field from Baptiste.
Damn it.
Because that would have saved her. So.
The Doomfist is good. Be careful.
Like, Baptiste was just half there, then we went to look at Moira.
Oh boy.
Go back, go back, go back.
This is rough.
Like, we do have, like, Ent does have, like, pretty decent, like, direct shots.
Oh
but
no.
it's like, just make sure they're dead first before you want to move on to someone else.
Yeah.
Diva flanking left.
Heroes never die.
Damn it.
Meteor strike.
May has ult. Probably.
So if you were playing Farah in this situation, who would you
Ball,
focus
on the left,
on,
on the left,
on
on
the
the
enemy
left.
team? Is that how you play Farah? Is like you
She's low.
pick a priority target and focus them down, or do you kind of help the team with whoever?
Diva's
they're
on the left,
focusing
May's in front by the cart.
It's a combination of
Damn
both.
it.
And Moira.
Because even without a
Moira's
pocket,
good. Nice.
you base if
Diva
you
and
get
May
your
are running
directs,
away.
like, so
Can we
many
kill
of their
them?
team is too shottable.
I'm trying to.
Even
Yeah.
with a little bit of splash, like depending on how much you
Alright,
get. For
we're
instance,
hear
like,
it.
Doomfist is someone you can counter a lot, but with their supports, Moira would just be annoying. She's gonna fade away.
Yeah.
So your priority would probably be Baptiste. But now that they have McCree, McCree's gonna be your priority.
Oh yeah.
Because if McCree's down, yeah, you have Baptiste, but Baptiste can't heal the team and kill you at the same time. And you would kind of just want to stay away from Diva. Like, whenever Diva's not looking at you, that's when you just want to take shots at her, or just really long range to waste her DM. Like, we could have just barraged that a little bit. I mean, I would have been a little bit low, but
So as Farah, you do like to prioritize the hit scans because they counter you hard, and
Light them up.
if you can
yeah,
get
like,
shots on them,
Low.
We'll trade.
take care of them
We'll trade
first.
spares.
no, yeah, it's basically like,
Oh,
who
thank
on
you.
this team is a threat to me?
Yep.
Ball, okay, they just swapped off Ball, but like, they're Moira.
Three?
I mean, if you're getting pocketed, like, Moira's just gonna be annoying to you. Like, she's
Yeah.
not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
May, I doubt they're like, if you are good at May, you can take Pharah down relatively quickly because she's
didn't change
a big
anything.
hitbox. But like right now, you have Brig. Like I would want to harass the Brig for the most part.
Oh yeah, for
Just
sure.
Maria's back
to
here, behind
like you're not
behind
like
the
you don't
fire
want to
in
play
the
close. You
room.
just want to just do splash damage on her
Oh,
because she does no way of healing unless you're far away.
Yeah.
God damn
There's
it,
a couple
that's
coming
not
from
my
it now.
okay, slow.
Crap too.
Okay.
Oh, lots of good targets for Clara.
Brig.
Yeah, like now they have a Pharah, so what would happen here is you have the pocket mercy, but if you're doing a Pharah 1v1, you can still get 2 shots. In the
Rick's low.
so this is
May.
it's a little bit strange. It's not like so much like Widow 1v1s, but for Pharah 1v1s, because it sometimes takes so long to get the one shots, you almost ignore each other a little bit until you're ready. But you always just have to keep in mind where the other Pharah is. Like if the other Pharah is up, you cannot barrage.
Yeah.
Junkrat.
Back there too.
There's 3 coming from behind, from the
But
castle.
there's like a whole bunch of things. Like they also have the D.Va.
D.Va's coming from the front.
D.Va would have to be out of it or extremely low for barrage. Like
D.Va's flying around the right.
May down.
Watch your back, Taka. There's D.Va behind you. On your right.
So this is just a note for Carol. If she goes back and sees this, she had fallen off the edge, and she said, "Oh no, I fell," but she didn't say where she fell. Or what I would like to do is say like, you know, come to me for healing, or group up with me, or something, something to indicate where you're at, so that the team could try to save you.
yeah. Like with Pharah, it's when you're playing with Mercy, it's almost I don't want to call it harder, but it's like okay, you have you almost have 2 people to worry about. Because if Mercy goes in with you, you can get out a lot faster than she can. Or if you're over a ledge and you go, like, I've had times where I've been with my Mercy, and they're just like, I'm like, where are you? Like, come to the edge. I'm like, I'm coming.
What's the Brig?
Yeah, see, Pharah barrage, other Pharah's up, easy shots.
There's not much.
Yep.
Jumps one.
Here's another instance where I want to see Soldier on high ground. Oh, oh, I thought she might be going on high ground, but
There's a Moira left.
okay, good.
Damn it.
Leaving Soldier on high ground is good for Mercy if she needs to get out.
Somebody's trying to flank.
Sure.
It's a Junkrat.
I think someone's behind Soldier? I'm not sure.
Junkrat.
Kill it. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I can hear it too.
I hear footsteps, I don't know who it would be.
Did they take care of that Junkrat?
I don't think so.
Oh, the whole team's down. Oh, and Carol contested. Oh, they couldn't hold it. So what happened with that last push that we ended up getting wiped so hard?
I think Kara went down first by Junk Tire, and then the other team was like, their Mercy's down, everyone press W.
Yep.
I like that intro.
Yeah.
Who backed out?
That's right, light him up, Taco. I like it.
We had the rocket barrage there too.
So I didn't know if this would be like a good stopping point, at least for the coaching. We could keep going if you all want to, but otherwise, like they have
I can
good
swap.
hour and a
I can
half
swap.
maybe of footage that they can
also
Okay.
swap out if if someone wants to.
I mean, I could do a
Just invite me.
like for and if they're up to it, like I could just do a quick play day with. Oh, I'm in a game. Wait, no, this isn't working.
How do I leave the group?
I could do like a game where they would just spectate me in quick play just to like. You play. Pharah almost has like a slow and I don't say like fast component, but it's like if your tanks are in there, like you can't go in. Like you just have to spam from far range. But then it's like your tanks are in there, like then you have space to work. But it's a lot of it comes down to being map dependent.
Yep. So I think for something like that, maybe that would be better for one-on-one coaching.
Yeah.
Since we do have people that on the team that don't really play a lot of Pharah, so I kind of want them.
No, yeah. I mean, if any of them want to,
you better believe it.
Spectate, like,
yeah,
or, like learn.
But I think at least for me, I feel pretty good about that amount of coaching. So I think I might just close the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you notice anything in general too, sometimes I like to do a summary and post that in the Discord of, just general thing, a couple notes of what things you noticed. So that's something you can do too. But yeah, I think at least I'm good to wrap up this stream and the coaching.
Okay.
I don't know where Tofu
Where are you
went.
going, Kira?
Sorry, say that again?
I didn't know where Tofu went. He's been quiet for a while. All right, cool. Well, I do appreciate you and Tofu coming out and helping with coaching. I am working to get their scrim organized with the same team that we scrimmed last time. So.
Okay.
And what are you playing?
I think that will be good.
Diva. Okay.
Diva.
Better
I
practice.
can look in some of the servers I'm in if you want to like try to find some more scrim partners too. Like I know with like it's probably difficult.
It's extremely difficult. Yeah. So if you can find something, we're starting to climb too, where we might be able to take on teams with more of a low gold average.
There is a Reaper behind.
Soldiers got high ground.
Low ground.
But yeah, if you find anything, definitely let me know. We can consider that.
Watch for Orisa pulls.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm gonna close out of the
Reaper's back
stream
here
and the chat.
They have a turret.
Sorry, I couldn't save you, Kira.
All right, thanks for your help.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, we need to wait for the other two.
Is the Reaper dead yet?
No,
Or he ran away?